Alright, hello everybody. Let's get started in playing some ranked. I might be switching between this. Welcome back to Magic the Gathering. And hey, it's Juiceesaft. Thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. 1,060 whatever. 61, I don't know. But that's great. But I need watch time. I read it as like I only need 167 hours more or whatever. Okay, but they don't like you doing that, so I won't say this, but this seems like an okay hand to keep, I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna start off with Sunhome Steward. God, what? Okay. No problem, no problem. He'll probably buff that up right away. Yep. There you go. That's fine. Yep, he does that. And I don't attack. No blocks. That's perfectly fine by me. Should I even... I feel like... No, I'm gonna get that out. Yeah, no, it's okay. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, I shouldn't have done that because now I had to attack to get that first. I should have gone with Danitha. It's okay. I also have a Cleansing Nova in case it gets too crazy. Other creatures you control. We'll get Aurelia out, whatever. Yeah. We'll be fine. We won't keep anybody, we'll keep everybody out away. I would attack, but I gotta deal with the threats that are there. Yes, he's gonna have some kind of murder, yep. And that's fine. But, can you attack? Are you gonna attack? Oh, tell me he's gonna attack. Do you know how First Strike works? Maybe I don't know how First Strike works. I'm dumb. I'm thinking that he'll make it. Don't tell me you have a buff. You bastard. You dirty bastard. Getting real tired of this. Getting real tired of this. I should have attacked first. Should have attacked first. Yep, he got more value out of that than I did. I feel like a fool. So that's why you can tell I'm in silver. So whatever. I made some misplays, but you don't come here. You don't watch my videos for talent. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a good game. That's a good game. Either way, I would have. That was me misplaying. That was my fault for misplaying. So, we'll try something else. Don't even... What? That game didn't count. Mono blue tempo is playing this form or whatever. Not mono blue. Just counter play and things like that. So I choose to have... oh, that hurt somebody walking. I choose to have non-counterable things if I can. And Cindervine's is good to have in a deck when people are constantly throwing murders and whatnot out. Oh my god. Ajani, oh, thank you so much for being here. I love you so much, you sweet baby boy. Yeah, because we're smart. We're smart for playing Ajani. There's no reason to put anything out. I'm gonna get Elvish Rejuvenator out so I can use him to block and get more red cards up. Anybody that plays Ajani is just low-brained. Just low-brained. Just by default. By default. No, we're still gonna go ahead and do this. Get that guy out. Get that dual land out. Yeah, wow, wow. Oh, wow, read. Read the lands. God, what do those lands look like? Low brain. I just have to save myself. Oh, for the love of God. Well, there's that. Is there a point to anything else? On token creatures, you control have right. If, I shouldn't have cast that. Did not mean to. Well, whatever. Oh, wait. I can do this. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. See, low brain. Just low brain shiz. I have to do that. There's no reason I can't win this because it yeah, there's no point. I'm quitting. There's literally zero things I can do against either Johnny. My deck just isn't geared towards him. I hate a Johnny. I hate that people have a Johnny. That's making me mad. So we're gonna do Goblin Party. Okay, fine. People want to do this to me. They want to be mean to me. Fine, fine, fine. We'll see. I'll show them. If I had to choose I'd choose goblins. I'd choose goblins. You're like, why? Why are you taking that? Why are you keeping that? Because I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Whatever. Probably can hear my clicks like crazy because my mic's right next to it. God damn it. Another ajani. No, I'm just going to get him out. And the second I see that ajani, I'm lava coiling that bastard. Which one do you want to do it on? I'm lava coiling him the second I can. I will lava coil that too. Easily peasily. No issue. Here, watch this. You're gonna have to start blocking sooner or later. No? That's fine. A-okay with me. Yeah. Okay. I mean, people keep that out because they want to get the points or whatever. I knew he had a set of the wreckage. Don't try to trick me, you fool. I know what's going on. I think I'm a fool. I have no problem making this video longer. I want victories. I want to win. If you can't see, I was hitting my hand down. Oh, I want to win. I want to get a hat for my emblem. I want it to get taller. Yep. I pretty much keep it if I ever see this. I love goblins. And if I have 3 lands, because this is a 22 land deck thing, by the way. Oh, well, look at that. Wish I was going first. I would have loved the tempo, but whatever. You know what else I love? When they have that and they want to murder, they don't really get good choices. And they have a Vanquish's Banner. So with 4 mana, I could get a 5th land soon. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, these are 2 terrible things to have at the same time. So these are pretty much just for draw. So I will not be putting that one down. I'd rather. Yep, so I have no problem. We're just going to keep switching. Go ahead. Block him. Block! Well, he can fly, so it doesn't really matter. I can't do anything, so I'm not even going to care about doing anything. Yep, you attack with him. Because he can fly. Congratulations. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, and you were doing that. Okay. Okay, apparently it is 22 land deck. You gonna block sooner or later, huh? Or are you just gonna let me keep beating you down by 1s? Okay, Vanquish's Banner's out next. As long as he doesn't cast some kind of freaking... He didn't have a counter that time, so he might have drawn into one. Because that wasn't a creature card or anything. It wasn't... I don't think he has a counter for anything. Or he didn't have a 3 mana counter card. So, okay, yeah, we're fine with that. Hey, here's the best part. Vanquisher's banner's coming out, whether you like it or not. So, you better get ready for that. Oh, see, Chupacabra, not important. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Ow! Bop! Bop! Whoa! You know what? We're gonna keep going. I want one more victory. Just one more victory. One more victory. One more. And I promise, if I lose this next time, I won't be completely 100% absolutely salty about it. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'll definitely keep shock up and down. Think what? No, why would you do that? Come on. I dare you to put an ajani out. Oh! Oof. That's a hard pass. You did bad with that. You did bad with that, I'm gonna be honest with you. You shouldn't have done that. Nope, don't even care. And then I'm just gonna helm of the host. Like crazy. Okay. Alright, anyway. I don't know why I did that. Attack. Go ahead, open yourself up. No? Oof! 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 Nope, we're gonna keep that open. Oh, what are you guys? What are you doing? Oh, are you gonna destroy that? No way. You know what the fun part is that I can attack with Goblin Banneret and then buff him. So it'll attack. Wait, watch this. No, watch this. You can do that. And then buff him. That's a cool trick for you, if you didn't know. So, if you do have a bunch of Goblin Baronets, you can use Cavalated Calamity, attack first, and then go into it. What? What is your... Okay, alright, I was about to say. So, fun fact. Thank you for the bigger hat. Oh, so nice. I actually have a little thing there now. Okay! We ranked up. We succeeded. I love goblins because it's haste, and I just love goblins, and I can't wait for that new goblin that's going to come out, where based on its power, you create a bunch of goblins. I want that one, plus, which one is it? Where is it? Hold on, there's another goblin. Don't look at my decks. Please don't look at my decks. Don't pay attention to them. Goblin. Not collected, because I still don't have it. Where are you? Oh, look at this little green guy. Don't like him, though. Don't like the way he looks. This is an ugly goblin. I like these goblins. A little creepy. These guys, they look like goblins. This guy looks disgusting. He looks like Shrek and an elf. Just, ugh. Alright, anyway. Where is it? Squee would be good. I should get Train Whirler for a Goblin deck, especially because it deals with a lot of things. Wait, where is it? Oh. Oh, do I not... Is it not here? It's not in this one? Okay, well, whatever. It's a card where, based on pay a certain amount of mana and you'll get a bunch of cards, depending on if you have the whatever. And they destroy themselves or sacrifice themselves at the end of the turn. So we'll go ahead and I'll let you look at this this deck real quick. So there's 23 lands. Excuse me. Sorry, I forgot I put one more land in there. I have 3 Vanquisher's Banner, 1 Helm of the Host, because I don't absolutely need Helm of the Host out there, but it is great when I can get them out because Helm of the Host pairs very well with Volley Veteran, which even if you have only one of those on the field, if you can get Helm of the Host on it, it starts putting out value. Because it's also a 4/2. It can pull some pressure and make people want to have to block them. 1 Goblin Trash Master. I should have more of those, but I had to make room for the other guys. 1 Experimental Frenzy. That's just another draw mechanic. These are just draw mechanics because the problem with this deck is because it doesn't produce threats that can stay on the board, you're going to be top decking against mid-range, against control, against counter decks, and it's absolutely annoying. So Vanquisher's Banner really helps against that, especially if I can get all my lands out and things like that. I also have 1 Siege Gay Commander. Just said Gay Commander. Whoops. I have 2 Goblin War Chiefs to make this guy cheaper and this guy cheaper. Got 4 Goblin Gatherings because it is a Goblin deck, so you should have a gathering. It's Goblin Party, and they look like they're partying. That's the only reason why it's called Goblin Party is because I started the deck out with this card specifically. I wanted to make a deck based around goblins because of this card. And I hope that they do make more race centralized play. Like I loved elves, elf ball. I love human, think soldier, whatever. Like archetypes. I like type based decks that benefit themselves and benefit each other. So Cavalier Calamity is if I have all 4 of these being used or whatever, and or just have a whole bunch of goblins and I don't have any Vanquisher's Banner or they've been destroyed or something like that, I can still produce pressure and damage, and I can go wide and still, you know, hurt them to the best of my ability. 2 of them in there so that even if they are able to block all of my guys, I still get the same values if I had 1 and they weren't blocked. I have 2 Lava Coils specifically for well, any 4 creature, especially that bird, that stupid bird, or Lightning Strike as well for that thing. 2 Lightning Strike, 2 Swashbuckling, which are specifically for Goblin Baronet, because they can pair very well. On top of that, I only have 1. I thought I had 2 of those. I might have gotten rid of 1. I have 1 Rigging Runner, 2 Skirk Prospector, because another problem of this deck had was mana. Legion Warboss, which pairs very well with Cavalier Calamity because sometimes you don't want to attack, but this guarantees that you have an attacker that you don't care if gets destroyed because it's a throwaway. It's always going to be produced. I have 2 of them in there specifically to benefit that. Steamkin, again, mana. Also, so I can use Helm of the Host later on. And then 1 risk factor. Again, draw. Just draw. And 3 shocks. Did I forget to do... Oh, that Goblin and Scare. You knew that was in there. I do want to redo this deck and make a different one. Much more stronger one. I do have another Goblin deck somewhere. It's this imported one, I think, that I added up other stuff to it. This was not mine. This was an imported deck, but it has, and there's some stuff missing. There were supposed to be 5 of these, or 4 of these. But it's got the same, it's actually pretty much the same exact as mine, except it's just missing some stuff. Yeah, actually. Except it also has 10th Street Dodger, which I should put in my deck because of Cavalier Calamity. In fact, I do have a Cavalier Calamity deck that I thought was okay. This one right here. But I do want to make it better. So, this one has, where is it? 3 of Cavalier's Calamity, you can get 4 of them. 3 Goblin Gatherings, light up the stage because it pairs well with Cavalier to Calamity. Legion Warboss again, Cavalier Calamity. Shocks, Shivan Fire, 10-Street Dodger. Just basically things that can attack, and especially things that it doesn't matter if they do get destroyed. Also some first strikes. I don't know why I put Navigator's Ruin in there. I guess to pair, to give more pressure and damage. Risk factor. You could probably put another risk factor. I think I only have one risk factor, which is why it's only one in there. Whatever. But my favorite deck is my Take That deck, which is something I did based off of other people's Storm decks and things like that. But I had to do it because I had to do it through mine because I don't have all the cards. So I have 1 Spell Pierce, 4 Shocks, 2 Volden, whatever, Arcanist, Goblin Necromancers, 2 of those, Disdainful Stroke, Essence Scatter, Radical Idea, Search for Escanta, only 1 because I only have 1, I think. Oh god. Do I have... No. I was right-clicking. Flood of Recollection, which I do want more of those cards. That would be great. It's Lava Coil. Do I only have... Okay, 3 of those. 2 of the Lava Coils, 2 of the Skewer the Critics, Risk Factor, cancels, 2 cancels, Commissioner's Insight, Primal Amulet, specifically because Primal Amulet, Mirai's Conjecture, and Thousand Year Storm all pair very well, nicely together, especially if you have Niv miss it down and you can keep him down, because Niv is something that people will try to take out immediately. I do say that Niv is one of the few legendary creatures that people, that plus Zatalpa and things like that, people will focus those. I think that's the mark of a good legendary creature, is when people really want that one down, because there's some legendary creatures that you can just leave on the field and destroy the other ones and not really care. Like there's a one like well, pretty much everybody wants to get rid of a legendary creature, but there's precedence for Niv. Like, out of everything, I've been able to keep other legendary creatures on the field far better than for Niv, Zatalpa, and the one that makes it so you have to pay mana. It's anything that inconveniences them, and this inconveniences them specifically because of spells. So if you're fighting another red deck and they don't have the ability to hurt you, I want to... no. Anyway, so basically the whole point is this, and this pairing together with Niv. I do have my Ral. I got 2 of those. I think I made them. I kept building the decks. I don't know. That's for being a beta tester for this thing. So I had a holographic skin before the holographic skins came out, so just putting that out there. But that's so that can flip, so every time that this has 1 mana of 1 color, you can copy that spell and get it out. And I specifically want to use that with Thousand Year Storm. So what I'll do is I'll shock, or whatever, get a bunch for Thousand Year Storm, then use 2 of those for blue with Flood of Recollection, so I can get back as many of my spell cards as possible. And then there you go. By that time, especially if I have 8 on there, done. I'm excited to see the new Planeswalkers. I'm excited to see the new styles and everything. The one thing I do not want is... I really don't want Magic to be all about focus one creature. Focus one creature. If you got one creature that can buff itself indefinitely, you win. Like, I'll be honest, I don't mind... What's the name? For Surveil decks, every time you surveil it, it puts a counter on that one card. I don't mind that card because there's a clause that says it's defender until it gets 3, which you can still deal with it, but so you don't have to immediately deal with it. But Ajani is annoying. Ajani decks are so centered around Ajani. They make me angry because if you get rid of Ajani, their whole deck falls apart. They're done. Get rid of Ajani. Get rid of at least in my rung, around my level. Get rid of Ajani, get rid of their 3 flyer that can buff itself to get tokens out or whatever. Get rid of those, whole deck falls apart. All the rest is mono white weenies and crap like that, and it's just it's a bad deck. I mean, my decks are bad. They're jank and they're terrible. I mean, let me think. This one, don't look at that. I had a leapfrog deck. Okay, it's the same premise. This deck is specifically based around the fact that I want to make a frog deck. And the only frog that we happen to have, really, is this one, Leapfrog. And I thought, well, I could duplicate them a whole bunch and just keep making as many of them as I possibly can. I can just keep flying over with duplicates and things like that. Everybody has a merfolk deck, don't judge me. But then, like, merfolk, you know when they're going to have sleeps and things like that. See, for my merfolk decks, I don't use sleeps. I don't use taps. I just get by pure power. But whatever. Anyway, that's that video. I'm going to make different videos now. Gotta make sure that you guys watch my stuff and that you're still engaged and whatnot. Otherwise, you'll leave. So, thank you very much. You guys have a wonderful day.